One of those kids that I had two costumes.
Yeah.
You go out, one costume, you go right back out. Gonna be a nasty night for that tonight.
Yeah, and you think back to last year. Last year we were dealing with some snow across our area. This year, not necessarily snow, but we are going to have precip, and that's going to be in the form of rain. And you're going to add wind to it, which we know this time of the year, wind, rain, it doesn't really make for the most ideal combination, especially if you do have to spend, say, a couple hours outside during that evening time frame. If we're going to find a bright spot, at least temperatures are going to be pretty comfortable. For the most part, we should stay into the 70s for any trick-or-treat plans. So that, I guess, is maybe some good news, despite there being an alert day in place because of the impacts that you will notice during that trick-or-treat time frame. So 4 p.m. to about 10 p.m., that's when we're going to be dealing with some scattered showers, along with some of those winds that could be gusting upwards of 40, potentially even 50 miles per hour as we go through the rest of the day today. We do have some wind advisories that were posted earlier this morning. This will last through at least the early part of this afternoon, but keep in mind that it's just going to be gusty no matter where you are. We just expect some of the core of the winds that are going to be the strongest to stay west of 71, with the exception of our lakeshore, Lake County, and then Lakeshore Ashtabula County. You'll notice right now winds are already gusting upwards of 40 miles per hour in Mansfield. We're close to that point in Elyria, even Worcester. You're gusting to about 35 miles per hour. So yes, it looks beautiful out there right now. Take advantage of the nice weather while it's still here, but know that that wind is eventually going to bring some bigger changes for us by the later part of this afternoon. If you are stepping out for lunch, upper 60s, lower 70s, that is where we sit currently, but this is what has our attention. A little bit more of that rain that's starting to work in across Indiana and eventually now starting to enter into western Ohio. The timing of when that arrives in our area, that's all coming up in your first alert forecast.
Weather forecast.
Yeah, definitely. It is the 19th First Alert weather day today because of the impacts that we will likely see during trick-or-treating. That includes wind, a little bit more of that rain as well, all coming out ahead of a cold front, which will reset things a little bit through the end of the work week, and then eventually we warm things up.